Guys, and today I wanted to talk about something that I think is very interesting. That is the Atlanta Hawks are looking dangerous and lethal. So before we continue this video, I want to hear your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts on the Atlanta Hawks? Do you think they're as good as I believe? I think they're a pretty solid team. So let's get right into today's video. I want to hear those thoughts down below in the comment section. Like and to subscribe. Like and subscribe. I don't know why I said that weird. To help the channel. So we're almost at 5,000 by the way, guys. Thank you. There goes Jasmine the dog. Look, they destroyed the Miami Heat, who were undefeated in the preseason. And the Miami Heat, obviously, they started Udonis Haslam, Caleb Martin, KZ Okapala, Gabe Vincent, and Max Strus. So obviously it wasn't, and they had really just a 9-10 guy rotation. It wasn't much. Okay, so obviously the Hawks were gonna destroy this team, but in the fashion that they destroy this team, shooting 46 3-pointers and hitting 41.3% of them, 19 of those, okay? And I want to talk about Trae Young. He was on fire, had 27 points, okay? But the thing is, in the starting lineup, they had 4 guys in double-digit points, with John Collins having 13 points with 11 rebounds. Then they had Clint Capela with 10 and 10. Then they had Trae Young with 27 and 15 assists, okay? Then DeAndre Hunter, who I have said time and time again is going to continue the breakout season he was having before the injury occurred last year. If you look, he was averaging like 17, 19 points a game during the beginning, like first third of the season, until he got hurt and then came back, and I think his averages fell to like 15 a game, okay? So I truly believe DeAndre Hunter right here, he was 7 for 12 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3, okay? Had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. I really expect him to be averaging, about 5 rebounds a game, close to 17 to 19 points with, 3 assists, maybe a steal and a block a game with 5 rebounds. I really do believe he's that good of a player, and I think he's the perfect third guy because I think this other guy I want to talk about, I don't know if he's ready to be the second guy, but I think he should be the second guy, and that's Cam Reddish. I really think the future lineup of this team, starting lineup, could be, starter at center, Onyeka Okongwu, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, Trae Young, and maybe Kevin Huerter as the as the pseudo 6-man. And if they do want to move on from John Collins, Jalen Johnson as the power forward. This is like 5-6 years down the road, obviously, of what I'm talking about. But Cam Reddish, 2 for 8 from 3, I know, but 5 for 14 from the field. Nothing special, but he had 2 steals and he had only a rebound and assist, but he keeps showing how good he is. And when I expect this team, the rotation, I really think the starting lineup might be what we saw tonight, okay? John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Clint Capela, Trae Young, and Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Bogdan Bogdanovic wasn't that great. And I could really see Bogdan Bogdanovic, if he doesn't have a stellar year, be moved during the trade deadline if Cam Reddish and Kevin Huerter are very promising and looking solid. But I doubt that. So I expect that to be the starting lineup with, Danilo Gallinari, probably the first man off the bench, and, Cam Reddish. Probably it's going to be Gorgie Dang. It's looking as the main backup. Kevin Huerter, Lou Will. I think Lou Will's still going to only play like 13, 15 minutes max. Onyeka Okongwu will get there. Yeah, Danilo Gallinari, Onyeka Okongwu, Lou Will, Gorgie Dang. I think DeLon Wright. And, Kevin Huerter right there. That's 5 guys. Who else is going to... I think right there, Solomon Hill, Jalen Johnson, Sharif Cooper, I think are all going to be garbage minute guys for this year. But, I still think it's going to be great. This team is going to be so good. And it's been so much fun to watch them. And I really think Nate McMillan, being the coach that he is, this team is going to be a team that emphasizes, rebounding, moving the ball, and finding the best shot available. And that either being in the paint or a 3-pointer. Okay? This is a team that if you look at them, they made 57 points off of threes, okay? 57 points off of threes, and then they had 50 points in the paint. That's only 20 points off of mid-rangers. And not even 20 points. They had, 10 points off of free throws, so they only had 10 points off of mid-rangers. So that means they only had 5 mid-range shots that they made. I don't know how many they attempted. This is all just quick off a look of stats. This team is going to be hitting mid-range. They're going to be shooting a lot of threes or hitting you inside or making you take them to the line. It's going to be fun. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do I like this team too much? Am I overselling this team, or do you think I'm not doing them justice? I think I think this is a team that is so good, and I don't think people are giving them the recognition that they deserve. And I really think that this is a team that is electric, okay? I don't think there's a team with as many shooters, as many two-way players. Like, really, honestly, I don't think there is that many teams in the NBA with the amount of talent on their roster. Yes, I understand this is a very young roster, okay? So the notion that they're ready is, to be determined. But still, what I'm saying is this is a team that I think people are underestimating way too much. And I think it's going to really bite people in the butt when they find out this team, the Atlanta Hawks, have, not only do they have in the old heads, if you want to say figuratively, what is it if you look at the roster right now, the old guys are technically Danilo Gallinari, Bogdan Bogdanovic, John Collins, Clint Capela, Trae Young. Those are all the veterans, okay? And then you don't even add Lou Will in there, okay? That's 6 guys right there who are established players we know what they do. Then you got DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Huerter, Cam Reddish. You got still, you could say Gorgie Dang and DeLon Wright into that. That's like 12 guys on this roster. Get out of here.